Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today we wanted to share something here on the YouTube bridge with all of my fellow Star Trek Captains. So, on screen, yes, Captains, you probably already saw the thumbnail, and yes, we're gonna go over this particular video. Shout out to my captain there, Dwain, from Star Trek Online, sharing this with us, letting us know of this video. We wanted to kind of make a separate video for this because all I can say is wow. But before we go any further, do us a favor, Caps, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed here, consider doing so. We mostly cover Star Trek Online, but we also cover our love and passion overall for Star Trek, and this definitely falls into that category. I just watched this video and I have no words other than beautiful, mesmerizing, nostalgia, love, sadness. But this, I didn't know I needed this video. Not gonna lie to you, Captains, I did not know I needed this video. So again, Dwain linked this in our Discord, and it's just absolutely breathtaking and amazing. So we're gonna go quickly to the site, also where the site came from, or this video came from, which is right here. So what is this about? Well, so I believe this is called Otoy, in association with William Shatner and the Nimoy Estate, releases 765874 Unification, commemorating 30th anniversary of Star Trek Generations. It's been 30 years since that movie, Caps, and for them to do this, for William Shatner to do this, which seems like his final portrayal of Captain Kirk, was absolutely amazing and beautiful. We're not going to play it, Caps, because I'm not sure if there's going to be any copyright infringements, we don't want that. But I will link the video and, of course, this site below in the description. I just wanted to really get this out here on the bridge because, Caps, please watch this video. It is so amazingly beautiful. We're going to go over some of the article's content here, but not all of it. I will leave that to you, Caps. So, since here, of course, there's a picture here. So, above, left to right. So, Robin Curtis, Savick. Executive producer William Shatner, Kirk. Lawrence Selleck, Spock. And Mahe Thesa, J.M. Colt, at the premiere of Unification. On the 30th anniversary of Star Trek Generations, the archive and William Shatner revisit Captain Kirk's final appearance on screen in a new 8-minute video produced for the archive app on Apple Vision Pro 765874 Unification. Launched in tandem with new interactive sets and documentary interviews and behind-the-scenes content celebrating the legacy of the 1994 film. And say whatever you want about Generations, I personally did love it. It is one of my favorite films, other than the fact that they just destroyed the Enterprise D. But having said that, we all know it came back. Anyways, we all know it made a comeback in Picard. But this right here, I am so glad that William Shatner decided to do this, and of course with the Nimoy Estate, because when you look at this, going back to this video here and this image alone, which of course we made the thumbnail, it just stirs up an emotion in me. And Star Trek to me means a lot. I have taken away from it a lot of the personal traits that make me who I am as a person, as a captain. Of course, in the Star Trek sort of universe, Star Trek Online, however you want to really say it. But Star Trek has always been a place for me to go and unwind during the day, especially Star Trek Online, because of what it stands for. And really the message I get from Star Trek personally is like hope. Hope for humanity, hope for a better tomorrow. And this image right here, this screenshot right there, really just kind of sums it all up. And I grew up with TNG. To me, that is the OG for me. I never even knew about the original Star Trek series until the actual TMP movies. But I respect it, obviously, because without it, we wouldn't have the Star Trek we have now. I didn't really know I needed this. I feel so emotional just kind of seeing it and watching this. It was beautifully done. I really do recommend, Captains, you watching this short video. It is worth it. It is 100% worth it. Some of you Captains know that when Star Trek Picard came out, I was all over the nostalgia berries. I was there. I was loving every episode. I was loving everything that they did, especially with that TNG crew. It was a lot of nostalgia. It really was. This brought up that feeling because it actually had real passion behind it. There wasn't a lot of words in this video. There wasn't. But the way they made it, the way that they just kind of put it together, it really, really just stirred up those old feelings of nostalgia blanket that I just always want to come back to each and every night to comfort myself. It felt like I was back when I was a kid, when I was first introduced to Star Trek. And it's just amazing what they did. I'm going to keep praising this until the end of this video. I'm not going to lie to you, Caps. But it goes on here to say, Los Angeles, of course, November 18th. Otoy Inc. is proud to release the next major update to the archive with 765-874 Unification, a mind-bending Star Trek experience. Yes, that's another word to describe it. For some reason, it really did bend my mind. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of Star Trek Generations, William Shatner's last appearance as Captain Kirk on screen. Of course, the video is going to also be embedded in this website here, so feel free to watch it here, or again, I will link this in the description below. So 765-874 Unification launches today on the archive web portal and native app, an immersive experimental app designed for Apple Vision Pro. The release is accompanied by new interactive sets, props, and worlds from the 1994 film, as well as a 20-minute retrospective by William Shatner himself, looking back over the last 30 years since he played the legendary character, and his aspirations for the future of Captain Kirk as the franchise approaches the 60-year mark. The full experience with all related extra content is available in its entirety in digital cinema, 4K, HDR, and spatial video, exclusively mastered at peak fidelity for viewing on Apple Vision Pro. So again, I'm not going to go in depth in this, but as you can see here, there is that conversation with William Shatner. You can also see there's one for George Takei, and just a bunch of other sort of snippets there. Again, I'm not going to go over this. There's a lot to go over, but the main thing about this video that we're doing is just what they've done, and I'm not going to really try to spoil it for you, Caps, but it's just what they've done in this short 8-minute video, 10-minute video, even up until the end, where the credits, it all felt just so good. I know I'm ranting, but Captains, that's kind of what this channel is for, is to share my love, my passion, which is all my Star Trek videos is started by, is to share my love and passion for Star Trek in general. And this almost encompasses that. This almost expresses that, I should say, And I really do highly recommend you, Caps, give it a shot, watch it. I really think you'll like it. I mean, if you don't, you don't. But for me personally, I'm hoping to just connect with those captains who actually do feel the same way I do. So I'd love to know in the comments below your thoughts on this video and what you took away from it. For me, what I took away from it is just the love I have for Star Trek and how it's just a warm blanket for me, of comfort for me personally. And it's something that helped build my character and always teaches me a message of hope. And that's why I love Star Trek. That's just kind of the driving thing for me when it comes to Star Trek, is that message of hope, a better future, better tomorrow for everyone, not just 1, 2, 3 groups of people, for everyone, for a better future. So I'm going to end it right there. But again, Caps, thank you for checking this video out. Highly recommend you check it out. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of the video, as I mentioned. Drop a like on this video to help the overall channel out. Also consider subscribe here to the YouTube bridge. And you know what? We'll just leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.